baby. Hit it.
Alright, well, it's Friday morning. It rained quite a bit last night. As you can see, dirt's pretty wet. Hasn't rained in a while, so it should be pretty fun. Me and my brother are going to go out for a quick little practice ride out behind my house. I'm thinking what we're probably going to do is, I have a couple little turn tracks down there, and then this one like sort of circle track almost that I put a jump into up over a hill. So I'm thinking what I'm going to try to do is kind of ride in a little turn track next to it and connect it with that jump or whatever. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. I'm gonna bring the shovels with. Pretty much the two things I need to work on quite a bit is jumps and ruts, because those were the two things at the track and wasn't too good at either of those. So the pits is really good. That pit track, I've only put it in my videos actually once lately, but we have a pretty good little track going up there with big jumps and stuff. But I can't ride there today, and that's what has all the jump stuff I need to practice on, but it doesn't have ruts or anything like that. So I think what we're going to do is just go and practice in the ruts a little bit today. I also rode in a sand track the other night. If you guys follow my Instagram, you would have seen it, but if not, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. So we might go up to that later on. But anyways, let's get the bike ready and head out. Also, real quick, just so I can make this clear, if you're wondering why my old shroud is on, I snapped my other one. No, I didn't snap it. I cracked it, and we glued it, so it's fixed now. It's good to go. I just haven't put it back on yet. So yeah, we're running the one orange shroud for today, so hopefully it doesn't bug you guys too much. Alright, so we're down at the area now, and it rained a lot more than I thought it did, like way more than I thought it did, so everything's pretty muddy. That track, it's the jump that I was talking about, it's just right down there, and so we can't ride that because it's in a hole, so it's all flooded out. And so we have a little turn track over here that's really good. We'll probably practice on that a little bit because it's been there for a year or two, and we just ride it over and over the same line, so the ruts are super deep. But anyways, we just rode in this new turn track right here. That's pretty fun. Me and him probably just rode like a, I don't know, 20 to 30 minute moto on it. It was probably closer to 30 minutes actually. We were on it for a while. But it's pretty fun. There's not really any deep ruts or anything yet. It's kind of hard packed in a lot of the spots, so that's why. But there's a few little hills and jumps and stuff in it, so it's pretty fun. I brought my shovel, so we might throw in some whips on this or something. But my brother says that when he hits this, he jumps from there and doesn't quite make it to the downside. And then I told him that when I hit it, it feels like I'm landing past this like little trail road thing right there. Which now that I'm looking at it, I don't even think that's possible, because as you can see, there's like no lip going off the top, like none at all. And so I'm gonna have him grab my phone real quick and video it, and we'll see where I'm actually landing, because it feels like I'm landing right there, but I wasn't gonna pay that much attention, so we're gonna see. That was a really sloppy lap. Where did I land though?
We'll see.
Okay. Alright, just watch the footage back, and somehow I do land past down there. Like, I landed like 5 foot past that road right there, which is weird because there's literally no lip right here, but we'll probably throw a lip on it eventually. But anyways, I'm going to explain what I do whenever I come to a corner track like this, which is what I've been doing a few times a week lately. So, we have a lot of tracks out here like this. Some of them have little jumps and stuff in them, some of them are just corners. There's a lot of different type of like sandy material and then hard packed out here, so it's kind of a good variety of it. But anyways, we'll wait for him to come past. Yeah, that's what I thought the whip would do. I don't know how I guess I kind of bunny hop it, sort of. I don't know, just go full goon on it, I guess. Anyways, what I like to do whenever I come to a track like this, or what I've been doing when I practice, is I do 5 warm-up laps, Then I ride like, depending on what the track is like, I'll ride like 10 to 20 minute moto on it. And then I'll do about, it'll either be 5 laps or 3 laps depending on how big the track is. I think this one will do 3. So I'll do 3 laps standing up, and then 3 laps with just my feet on the pegs. Like I can stand and sit, but I can't take my feet off the pegs no matter what. And then another 3 laps with only one hand on the bars. So that way I'm learning to ride with my legs and stuff. So only one hand on the bars. Wait for him again. And then for the last one, because it's 4 things that I do, for the last one I'll do just regular laps, but like instead of actually trying to get to the track, get around the track as fast as I can, I just focus on like my form, like keeping my elbows up, pointing my toes in, gripping the bike, putting my leg up high around corners and pointing my toe in, and being really smooth on the throttle. So, and then I'll ride like another moto on it or something after that. So that's kind of what I like to do. I learned that from a guy on YouTube who's like he's really good, and he does like instructing video. He does like motocross schools and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, I'm gonna do all those real quick, and then we'll go down the track a few times with the GoPro on. Oh man, riding with one hand is awkward. I forgot to video it, just because you know why not, maybe I'll crash, you know? Can't use the clutch, so shifting's kind of tricky. Whoa! Alright, there we go. Careful through here. Okay, got one more lap to go on this one. Oh, I forgot to shift down. Look at yourself. I'm sorry. I had to put my hand back on the bars. No one saw that. Forgot to shift into first. Oh. This corner is tricky with the one hand. Off the finish line jump. Woo! Alright, there we go. Got all of them done. It's crazy how much those feels help. But another thing that I forgot is some tracks, if the ruts are pretty deep, like this one over here that I haven't showed you guys yet, I'll rut the track backwards a few laps just because it's kind of more awkward riding the ruts that way, and I feel like it gets you a little bit more, it's not sort of a discipline type thing. I think it's faster than me, so just scrubs that. Dang. But let's do a few laps on this track just to show you guys what it's like. It's starting to get rodent pretty nicely. This has lost all of its lip. For some reason, whenever I turn the GoPro on and start trying to do laps, I get so sketchy because I try to, I don't know, try to go faster than I actually usually do. And it just doesn't work out for me, so I just have to pretend the camera's not even recording. This road right here is good. That was a bad corner. Oh! I don't know why I did that. Tried to go fast and then I missed the brake. One more lap. This is a full send lap, so we're gonna get sketchy. Full send lap, here we go. Whoa! There we go. Look at this place, guys. Look at this dirt. I mean, man. So we're out at the sand track right now, the one I was talking about that we made a little while ago, or just the other night. And this place is looking sick right now with this wet dirt. It's gonna be like this for a few days also, so that'll be pretty sweet. But anyways, I'm cutting it pretty close on gas, so we're like 5 miles away from my house. So basically, this corner right here, I was like, it's been a lifelong goal of mine to get a bar drag. And I was getting close the last time right here, so I'm thinking that maybe with the wet sand, it could be a possibility. So I'm gonna give it like, my brother's gonna film it. Wait for him to come past real quick. Woo! So my brother's gonna film it, and I'm gonna give it like 20 to 30 tries to get a bar drag right here. I don't think I'll actually do it, but I want to try, because last time I was actually sort of close, for me at least. I think he crashed. His bike shut off and he's like, dang it! So yeah, let's see what we can do real quick. Alright, so change of plans. I'm checking my gas and I'm just gonna cruise back. Hopefully I'll have enough to even make it back, but I hit the roads a few times and then I tried to make a new one right there, but in order for me to try this, I would have to make a new rut because all these are pretty blown out from last time. But I don't have enough gas to make a new rut or really to do any laps on this track, so we're just gonna cruise back. Alright, so I'm actually gonna steal my brother's bike for a quick lap around the track, and because I would just put the GoPro on his helmet, but he doesn't have a GoPro mount right now, so we're gonna steal his bike for a second and rip around this track just to show you guys it, because it's pretty fun. It's a pretty small track, there's not a whole lot to it, but it's pretty fun just for practice. This is just kind of this little open sand spot we found where everyone likes to make fires and stuff, and so we rode a couple corners into it, and it's pretty fun. So let's see if I still know how to ride his bike. Oh, it's yelling at me. Okay. sketchy right now. I can't control this bike. Oh my! That was the sketchiest lap ever. I'm gonna do another one real quick. So, what will it take for me to try the bar drag on your bike?
Nothing. A good entertainment.
What if you lean my bike up right there? Because I think I might be able to in that corner over there. Like, you could at least try or get some shots. And you know, if I break anything on your bike, I'll fix it and replace it.
You know how it's light as a feather? You want to know why?
Why?
It's got no knobbies on the back tire.
That's right. Oh, okay.
About 5,
All I need is the side ones right now, so.
well, those are the ones that are missing. This way now. Wow.
Well, I think we'll call that a day. We actually made it back without running out of gas. It felt, oh, that's nice. It almost felt like when it was coming up that hill to our house that it was bogging. I don't know if it actually was, so I want to see if I actually almost did run out of gas or not. Oh, there's barely some in there. I could have made it, but it was pretty close. Alright, well, it's a little later in the day. I was going to wash my bike and do a little bit of maintenance to it, but it looks like there's a pretty big storm coming in just a few minutes, so I think we're going to leave that for tomorrow. So anyways, let's store the bikes in the shop real quick. Everything's sort of a mess right now.